again because we might have booked a TV commercial for a pretty cool company. I thought that was pretty exciting. Anyway, I have to get my day started now because I have a lot of meetings in the afternoon. So I guess this is my version of a morning routine.
Oh, I got it. Mike made us breakfast.
Welcome to Japan.
So, people keep asking me why I keep coming back to Tokyo. Obviously, it's work, but this person here, Mike, I see him almost every other week because I come to Japan. But I don't know if you remember college or any time where you had to have a roommate. I never really had that experience because in college, as an athlete, they put you in your own room so you didn't have a roommate. And I missed out on that. And when Mike said I could stay at his place, we didn't know how it would turn out. It's a very small cramped space. It kind of put me back in my 20s when I was in New York, and that's why hanging out with Mike is like so much fun. So every time I come here, it's not just for Nekohama, it's also so I can spend time with would you be technically my little brother?
I think so.
I'm Jason's your big brother. Yeah. Anyway, Mike made me natto and eggs, and this might look ridiculously weird to you, but growing up I hated it. And ever since I started coming back again in like 2022, I was like, oh, natto is incredible.
High protein fermented foods to start your day.
Mike, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but in Japan we say itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Cheers. Alright, so anyway, we're in Hiro right now and we're heading to a place called Bondi Cafe. I think it's across the street from here. Jack and Kevin are meeting with Keito and Eric, two of my friends here, about something they're working on. So I'm gonna drop by and say hi. Then after that, we might try to make it to Be My Flora to say hi to Chihiro, but their shoot might end, so, but let's see. This is my friend Keito, and Keito works for this really innovative company here that's, I guess, changing the way that you can freeze vegetables and different produce.
Yeah.
We're going to be testing out whether or not this actually has a positive benefit to Nekohama, because they found ways to increase the amount of time that you can keep a product in the freezer without it losing any efficacy. I'm going to be giving Keito some Nekohama to test out, and we're going to see how it turns out.
Yeah, let's try it out.
We're entering into our science era. Sitting here with Jack and Kevin. So Jack and Kevin are two friends that are, I guess, part of Nekohama. They've been big supporters since I think 2022, and they decided to join me on one of these fun little trips to Tokyo. We're gonna get into some fun things, taking them to a fun little thing tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna do a little bit of exploring. So anyway, I'm about to have some tonkatsu lunch, and it's gonna be a little heavy on my stomach, so of course, Be My Flora. Ooh, all of this was $13. $13 of yummy goodness. Wow. Alright, we're going to go grab soba. I just had a call and I guess an first interview with someone that might be coming on board to help us. And that was really interesting because at the start of the call, in the first 15 minutes, I don't know, for some reason there was this voice in my head that said, no. Jack's running out of the shot. He's like, I don't want to be in the YouTube vlog. But anyway, I had this voice inside my head that was being judgmental. And then what I realized was that I needed to shut the F up and just listen instead of making a assumption about something. Just take my time, hear the words. And then at the end of the call, I was like, wait, how many times in my past have I written someone off when they were probably the perfect person for the role? Probably many times, because, you know, if it's happened once and it was happening, I caught myself in it. I can think back to a few times recently in the last 6 months where I've had that same reaction, where maybe if I had listened instead of talking, I would have learned more. So I guess this is a good lesson for me to learn. In interviews, I should do a lot more listening. So, soba time. So there's this super basic soba spot here in Aoyama. Hi, Alright. I wanted to show not just all the fancy spots that I visit. I want to show them like the spots that you wouldn't usually go to if you were traveling to Japan. And this spot here is awesome. I took sauna here. This place is incredible. Literally the best. Slurp it up, boys. If you ever visit Japan and you're sitting at a soba restaurant and you hear a very familiar sound for me, it takes a second to get used to. What? Best way to eat soba? Cold. Best. Now, I know some people who do it, it's so obnoxious, but it's a sound that reminds you of soba.